Spawn local player in-game. Hello guys, welcome to the course Creating a MMO in Unity. Guys, I made some minor changes to the project for organization and level design purposes only. In the description you will find the download link for this version. In this lesson, we will learn how to instantiate our local player in the game arena. To instantiate the local player in the arena, we must create a C# method for the join button click event. For this we will create a method called emitJoin in the Network Manager script. In the emitJoin method we will create a variable called data of type dictionary. To use this type of variable you need to import the system collections and system collections generic libraries. Create a new field in the data variable named name. Give the name field the name of the player provided through the input field element. To send this information to the Node.js server we will use the emit method of our Socket Io component element. Type the statement socket emitJoin _room in quotation marks, comma new JSON object data. The first join _room parameter tells the socket which Node.js server function will receive the message. In the second parameter we provide the message to be sent to the JSON formatted server. Save the Network Manager script. Handling communication between the Unity and Node.js server. For scripting the server side, you're going to need a JavaScript or any code editor. You can use Notepad++ for example, but I'm going to use Photon. Open with the code editor of your choice the server script in JavaScript we created earlier. On my computer I have a separate folder called Node.js projects where I usually put all my servers in JavaScript. It is inside this folder I created a folder called Basic Node.js Server where it finds if our server JS that we will edit now. JavaScript and Socket Io. Basically for this course for all the features of our game, such as logging in a player, receiving or sending a player's position, etc., we will use only one type of function. Sockets on your function name, function data, and within this function we will process a response to be sent to any Unity player. Sockets on defines that it is a socket function. Function name is your function name. You can take join room or whatever you want. Function data defines what variables you want to include in that function. Socket do something here's where you are going to put socket logic is needed to end a function. That describes where the function ends. Describes where it begins. That is what you would need on JavaScript to make a server. Now we will create a function that will receive the message sent by Unity's emitJoin function. create a variable called current player. In the join_room function, create a new field in the current player variable named name and assign it with the name field of the variable pack, representing the JSON package that arrived from Unity. Also create a new field called it and assign it the socketed value of the current player connection. Now we should store our current player in a list of players. For this we will create a list called client lookup. Return the join_room function and enter the current player in the client lookup list. Now we need to send a response to Unity. For that we will use the instruction socket emit join_success current user. Return to Unity and reopen the Network Manager script. In the start method, insert a new socket on statement join_success on join game. Note that we are using the same procedure we use on the server to receive a message. We will now create the onJoinGame function. Create a new variable of type dictionary called result to receive the JSON package from the server. Create a new game object variable called playerPref to store the player prefab to be instantiated. Return the onJoinGame function and use the instantiate statement to instantiate the local player. Name the local player the ID we sent from the server. Select the 3D text element that we added as a child of the player in the last class, and in the text field fill in the name of the player that arrived from the server. Save the script and return to Unity Editor. After the Network Manager script has been compiled by Unity, give the playerPref variable the player prefab in the prefabs folder. Starting server. Wondered how to start the Node server? There are multiple ways for it. I am going to cover one of them. Open up CMD. Type in cd URL from the directory where the server script is found in Node.js. In my case, it is in the basic Node server folder. Press enter, then to run the server type the Node server JS statement and press enter. Now you started your server. Now we can test our game straight from the Unity editor or any build. Return to the Unity editor and press the play button to run the game. Very good. In the next lesson we will learn to instantiate other players online. That's it, guys. To the next.